Hi. Did you miss me? Well, I guess we just had a video last weekend. I feel like I'm getting back in the swing of things and I missed you, and so you might hear me say that we haven't talked for a while for the next few videos. But it's because it's been a crazy time and because I missed you. I love vlogging and I'm so excited to chit chat today. I always feel like this would be a better background, like if I could be here, but then the window's so bright. Hello my friends and welcome back to Cassie Paulsen Vlogs. I'm Cassie and welcome to my vlog channel. I am 26 years old. I live in New York City. I'm a barista by day and I love making vlogs, and this is how I document my life. This is how I find a moment of joy in every day. This is how I stay creative and make art and honestly just like stay sane and enjoy this sense of community that we can create together amidst the madness and the stress, and honestly like the world is going to shit right now. Let's all be honest. I'm often not on social media these days. That's kind of been the case for me for a little while now, but especially since Inauguration Day, I turned off my New York Times alerts. I pretty much download Instagram once a week to post about my vlogs and to share photos from my life and things like that. Sometimes I have it a little more often, but quite often having social media downloaded brings me more anxiety than it does joy. Anyways, today we're gonna do a little chit chat Q&A. A few weeks ago I asked for questions on my Instagram. Doing a Q&A makes me feel like I'm a real YouTuber. I've been watching YouTube videos since the olden days of like the boyfriend tag and I don't know, just like Bethany Moda, old school Aspen Ovard. I literally dyed my hair blonde because of Aspen Ovard when I was in high school. So I am a YouTube girly and there is nothing like a good old-fashioned Q&A. And having people submit questions makes me feel like I'm a real official YouTuber. I know there are probably more than just a handful of these questions that are from people that I know, but regardless, I really appreciate hearing from you, and I'm really excited to chit chat with you today. So if you're not following me on Instagram, definitely do that. This is the second time I've done a Q&A, but I love it so much. I love chit-chatting, so it'll definitely happen again. I've got myself a little cranberry citrus sparkling water for this afternoon's festivities. Oh my god, and it's sparkling all over my AirPods. I just did my Humira shot because I have Crohn's disease and I got a paper cut at work, so I gave myself a Cinderella band-aid and I'm ready to answer your questions. I'm wearing lots of blue. Happy April. Okay, we're gonna get started. First of all, I have a number of questions asking if I'm seeing anyone or asking me about this boy that I like that I keep talking about. So let me address this first and foremost. Yes, we're starting with the juicy gossip. There's a boy that I've been seeing, and I can say as of this video that he is now my boyfriend. You'll probably meet him at some point. He is amazing. It's kind of funny how this happened, and I know I've been kind of teasing it. I like had this whole situationship happen in the winter and fall, and even then, and as I've talked to you about very candidly since my breakup of my last long-term relationship last July, I have kind of been dating off and on, but really not looking for anything serious. I really love my life and I went through an intense health journey last year, so I was really just in a place where I have never lived in New York and been a single person, and I was interested in seeing what that was like. So I met some very interesting people. I went on a few dates with women for the first time in my life, and then I accidentally met this guy in January and we're obsessed with each other. He's amazing. We're having a lot of fun together. So he's officially my boyfriend. These flowers are from him. I feel very seen. I feel very cared for, and I've never had a romantic experience where I just wholeheartedly embrace someone in this way and feel so held as well. It's been really special. I'm sure you'll meet him eventually. He's actually about to be gone for about a month on a contract. He's an actor, a working actor. I just yapped for so long about this man. Can you tell I like him? Someone said craft recommendations. So famously, I love doing craft afternoons with my friends. Specifically, my friends Kai, Destiny, and I have been doing craft afternoons for, I guess, like a year and a half now. We usually have snacks. We usually have fun drinks. We just yap and craft. Sometimes it'll be more of a parallel play situation. I love watercoloring. Kai's been knitting a lot. Destiny loves to collage. So sometimes we'll each do our individual thing, but it is really fun when we craft together and we get to like see how each other's creativity manifests doing the same craft. So my favorite crafts that we have done were we decorated lighters. This is one of the ones I made, my googly eye lighter. It is the coolest lighter I own. I always bring it when I go out. It has googly eyes and is bedazzled with gems. But we just got beads and googly eyes and gems and things like that, and sat and hot glued lighters, and it was so much fun. The other one that I really loved that we did was we decorated hand turkeys a la kindergarten style around Thanksgiving. So we traced our hands and then decorated and wrote what we were grateful for, and it was really, really fun. I really want to dye Easter eggs. Easter's coming up. Dyeing Easter eggs was so fun as a kid. Or maybe it was frustrating, but in my mind, like, I'm craving the nostalgia of dyeing Easter eggs. So I want to go get an Easter egg kit. I know eggs are crazy in this economy, but we'll just make colored deviled eggs and it'll be fun. So always fun to do a seasonal themed craft, but watercoloring is my go-to when I'm needing a fun art activity. And I just make blobs. Like, you guys have seen my watercoloring. I'm not drawing anything. Okay, your favorite drink when going out. Also, I love you. Hi, I don't know who you are because this was anonymous, but I love you. When I go out, let's speak candidly about alcohol. I have had times when I go out and I'm like, let's rage. But the older I get, and also the more in touch with my body I get, and also I have Crohn's disease, and I'm a barista. There are a lot of factors that contribute to me just like not really enjoying the sensation of getting absolutely sloshed. My ideal situation is like drinking a bottle of wine with dinner over a long period of time and you're just like, whee, or a couple margaritas on a patio. I have my moments where it's fun. I'm not really like getting sloshed, to be honest with you, but also I like having fun. So like if everyone's doing a shot, I will do a shot. It's not always a good idea for me though. That didn't answer the question at all. I love an extra dirty gin martini, a gin and tonic if I'm just getting like a cheap well drink, a Stella if I'm getting a beer. I do not order wine at bars. But to be honest, the drinking part is not why I like going out. I love to dance. Do you use a certain go-to prompt for journaling, or do you just brain dump? Amazing question. I'm a huge journaler and I really do just brain dump. Occasionally I will use my tarot cards almost like a journal prompt. I actually wrote a Substack about my daily tarot card pull process that I have. I don't do it every single day, but when I feel like I'm needing something to help me dive in, that's what I'll do. I know prompts are really helpful for some people, and occasionally people I follow on Instagram will post them specifically around like equinoxes or full moons or things like that. But really I'm just like, here's what's been happening, or here's how I'm feeling. Sometimes if I feel like I haven't processed events going on in my life, lines of thought that I'm thinking about, I'll start by making a bulleted list of like therapy, new boy, or let me tell you about this night. Sometimes I write down like what happened, then we did this, and then I did this, and then I did this. That's kind of where I'll start if I don't have an emotional thing to immediately dive into. But I've got a Cancer moon and I've got a lot of feelings, so we pretty quickly get into feelings mode. I'm gonna be real. But I love journaling. I haven't been going to therapy because I've had this whole insurance issue that's still not resolved. I've talked about it in other videos, but I've been journaling in lieu of that. Favorite snack from Trader Joe's? This is a serious question. There are many ways to answer it. Snack, like I'm making a snack plate. Here's what you're gonna need. You're gonna need Beecher's flagship cheese. It's one of the things that's almost always in my refrigerator. Beecher's flagship cheese, salami. Trader Joe's specific thing, there are these sweet picante peppers. You can find them around like the pickles. They are stuffed with cream cheese. They're a little sweet, they're a little spicy. They're so good. It's like a piece of candy, which, oh God, I gotta get some. I'm going to Trader Joe's tomorrow. If you've watched my vlogs, you have seen them because they're everything to me. I love the sea salt saddles if I'm going for a crunchy snack. I love the sour Scandinavian swimmers if I need a sweet snack. Recently, my boyfriend, it's so fun, introduced me to lentil curls dipped in garlic spread. Elite combo. And if I need like a big snack, I like the frozen pizza mushroom tart. It's a tart. The tomato one's good too. The ham one I really never buy, but the mushroom one, umami galore. Those are just a few selections. We all know my hyperfixation meal of turkey burger and sweet potato fries, but we're talking about snacks here, so there you have it. Please talk about finding hobbies or activities that make you feel like you, running, etc. I love the way this is phrased. Hobbies that make you feel like you. I've been running recently. I'm running a half marathon at the end of April, which I'm really excited for and proud of myself for. Like, I'm gonna do it, and that's crazy. Kind of a trial and error process, but to be honest, just kind of listening to myself. When it comes to running in particular, I really was never a runner, and then one day I just like felt like running really crazy out of nowhere. I was like, I kind of want to go on a run. I think I was going through a lot mentally, and I just was feeling the need to like and it felt really good, and I started getting more into it. And then I had my whole health journey and stopped for a while, but we're back into it, and I started through the Nike Run Club app, and that's still what I use. I don't have anything fancy. My dad got me a nice pair of running shoes because he's a runner, and he was like, you need a good pair of shoes. But beyond that, it was just something that was kind of calling to me. As far as other like hobby things I've tried, watercoloring I've really enjoyed since college. I think I bought watercolors doing crafts with friends in college and just really enjoyed doing my little blobs, so that's something that I've held on to, is something that I love. I've tried out some other stuff. I tried out embroidery. I knitted a lot in high school. So sometimes it's like you'll try something out and it doesn't hit for you. As cheesy as it sounds, it really is like returning back to the things you loved as a kid. Like as a kid, I loved to read. Reading is a huge hobby for me. I loved to color, and I feel like watercoloring is kind of like an adjacent activity to coloring. Think about what you loved to do as a kid when you just like didn't have anything else to do and you wanted to have fun, or ask your parents what you liked to do. I loved riding my bike. I wish I could do that, but maybe running is kind of feels like riding your bike. Harder on your knees though, I'll tell you that. Okay, last question. Do you think you would do Twitch or any other live streaming platforms? To be honest, I just have no idea what I would do on something like that. Like just chat, because I don't play games. I mean, I play Animal Crossing, I guess, but I don't play it that much. Would you be interested in watching me live stream? I feel like I don't really watch live streams, so I don't see the appeal. A lot of the content I create, I'm creating it because I would watch it, and I do watch it. I go back and watch my own vlogs all the time. But yeah, I don't really know what that would look like for me, but if that's something that is of interest to anyone, let me know if you have any ideas of what that could be or look like. Okay everyone, I missed you. I just yapped for 20 minutes, so hopefully this was a nice fun hangout vlog, and I'm really excited to actually do a vlog. I'm filming one. You're gonna see it, I think, on Wednesday. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me. Let me know if you enjoyed. Let me know if you have other questions. Let me know if you'd want to see another Q&A. Follow me on Instagram. Please go do something that makes you happy today. You deserve it. You deserve it. I'm gonna go eat some matzo ball soup that my boyfriend's gonna make me, and it's gonna make me really happy. I'm also gonna write in my journal and have a little me time. Life is good. Hope you're finding the joy. Hope April's treating you well and you're staying warm. It was really cold in New York City today. April showers bring May flowers, am I right? I'll see you soon. Okay, bye.